Hi, I'm Abby and today we're going to use the thickening mode. So this is a how-to guide, use your thicken mode. So on the screen here, if we just swipe from left to right, then we're going to bring up our thicken mode. Now if you touch the little eye in the top corner here, I'll read it out to you. It says used to make savoury sauces, e.g. béarnaise or bechamel sauce, and sweet sauces, e.g. custards or curds. Temperature guide, use 80 degrees when using egg as a thickening agent and 100 degrees when using flour or corn flour is added. The consistency will depend on the ingredients added and the proportions refer to the cookie dough for recipes. So I'm just going to do a custard today. So first of all, I'm going to bring up my scales and I'm going to add about 60 grams of sugar. Just tear that. Okay, oops. So 60 grams. So I find this mode really good for making anything from custards right through to cheese sauces and gravies. It's great, hands off anything that you tend to stand and have to stir for a long time. That's what the thickening mode is great for. Okay, so we're just going to mill that down. 10 seconds on speed 10. Alright. It's just making our sugar finer so that it will incorporate quicker into our beautiful custard. Okay. So you can see that there, nice and finely milled. Right, now I'll just go back to my scales and I'm going to pop in 500 mils of milk. Okay, 500 mils, 2 eggs. Trying not to get any eggshell in there. Okay, 2 eggs. We're going with some vanilla today as our flavour. So of course you could add cocoa, you could do a lemon. If you've got any other ideas for custard flavours, then pop them in the comments down below. Right now I'm just going to add some corn flour. So I want my scales on and I'm going to do 30 grams of corn flour. Okay. Alright, so that's all the ingredients I need to add. Now I'm just going to bring up that thickening mode. I'm going to leave it on 80 and I don't need to put in a time. The time is variable, so it will kind of work out how long it needs to go depending on the thickness of the product. And we just turn it on and away it goes. Okay, let's have a look. Colour looks great. Okay, so it's nice and jiggly. It's not super thick, but I don't want it super thick. Now I will put out. Actually, I'm going to leave it to cool in the bowl a little bit, but I will show you what I'm doing with it. So I found some sponge that I had left in the freezer. So I've just covered that in some jelly and I'm going to pour, actually I think it'll be fine. I'm going to pour my custard over the top of that now and then leave that to set. So a nice little trifle dessert for us for tonight. Sure, my kids and everyone are going to be happy. So that was enough custard for a kind of a 2 to 4 serve, and look, it's just perfect. Even a little bit left over. I don't want to top it up too much. I don't want to spill it. If you look at that. Yum! a little bit of cream, a little bit of grated chocolate on top of that would just be beautiful. Alright, well I hope that's helped you in how to use the thickening mode away from cookie dough. So of course you can just have a play with your own recipes. You can use the amounts that you would use in something like a Edmonds or a basic cookbook, and you can convert them over to a Thermomix recipe yourself by using your weights and writing those weights down onto your recipes, and then of course using that thickening mode. It's super easy. I can't wait to hear what you've been making.